Hi. So I told you guys that I was going to make another YouTube video, and I did. So I hope you really like this look. This look is really like a more natural, um, more of a night look, but you can switch it up however you would like and make it your own. But I'm just really giving myself so much life right now because everything is so popping right now. Everything. And if you want to know how I created this look and how I got everything together, just stay tuned. All right? Okay, first we're going to start by grabbing your spoolie brush. Brush your brows into its growing position. We're going to use Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in dark brown to fill in your brows, of course. Just trace the natural structure of your brows. If you need to add length, then feel free to do so. I usually add length to mine. Now take the same spoolie brush and begin to fade in the inner part of your brows to give it a more natural look. Once you do that, then brush the entire brow lightly to fill in the unshaded areas. Next, we're going to clean up the brows. I'm using an angle brush and MAC Studio Fix concealer. Make sure that you have enough product on the brush. Starting from the bottom of the brow, outline with the concealer. Once you have outlined, then you will blend the concealer downward. For the next step, I'm using tape. It's for the eyes. Line a strip of tape along the corner of your eye and at the end of your brow tail. I'm using Anastasia Beverly Hills Pro Pencil as my primer for my eyeshadow. Make sure you have enough primer to make your look pop. It'll help in the long run. Lightly press the primer in with your finger. This helps because your finger is warm so it spreads evenly. I'm using Motives Cosmetics in the Nude eyeshadow palette for this look. We're going to make it a bold type of night look, so beware. First, starting with the lightest color, you're going to brush the inner corner of your lid. Next, using a darker color, make a C shape and blend in the eyeshadow. Make sure you blend as much as possible. Using a clean blending brush, I'm just going to blend out the edges just to give it a more softer look. For my brow bone, I'm using a cream color shadow. Now take the strip of tape off and voila, you have a perfectly lined eyeshadow application. I'm using NYX white eyeliner pencil for my bottom lash line. Make sure that you apply enough. Using the same concealer that I use for my brows, I'm going to use my finger to place it under my eyes and along my T-zone. Okay, next I'm using my beauty blender to blend out my concealer. It's very helpful. Okay, next I'm using my Studio Fix powder in the place of a liquid foundation. It works for full coverage. Okay, I'm using Anastasia Beverly Hills Concealer in 2.5. Apply it the same way that you applied the concealer before. Using the same beauty blender from earlier, I'm blending the concealer once again. Now I'm taking my flat top brush and dipping it in my Makeup Forever HD powder. I use it as a setting powder. Go over the concealer very lightly. For my contour, I'm using Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Powder in Espresso. Brush the contour powder right under your cheekbone, around your forehead, and along your jawline. The purpose for contouring is to hide. Always remember that. To contour my nose, I'm using Matte Skin Finish in Deep Dark. I'm taking a small eyeshadow brush and I'm brushing alongside of my nose. I'm making my nose more smaller and more narrow. For my blush, I'm using Modus Cosmetics and Runway. Smile a bit and brush the blush. Get it? Brush the blush on the apples of your cheeks. For my eyes, I'm using Chanel mascara. Make sure you're careful, please, and also start from the root of your lashes and work the mascara outward. For my finishing powder, I'm using True Match. It's pretty much the best. It's made by L'Oreal. Just brush over your concealer. For my lips, I'm using Motives Cosmetics and Coffee. Outline your top lip starting from the middle to the side, then outline the bottom lip the same way. For the ombre effect of this look, we're going to start by using a natural nude lip color from Motives Cosmetics. I'm using Touch Me by Labrie Cosmetics